Hi everyone, this is Brian. I've been working with a program called Brackets. It is a text editor for web development. It is managed and distributed by Adobe, but it is an open source program. So I want to show you the live preview feature. So here we are. I got my project open. This is the HTML. And if I come up here and I click on this lightning bolt, this is the live preview button. And what it will do is create a live preview of your site. So here's my HTML. Here's the site as displayed in Google Chrome. And it allows you to automatically see updates as you make them. Instead of having to save the file and refresh the page, it will automatically make them for you. So if I were to come over here, and you can just hit Apple E to bring up your CSS rule, and I can change this to red, and the text turns red. No need to save and refresh. So that's really convenient. It's important to note this only works with Google Chrome. It won't work with any other web browser. So it's just Google Chrome. Now I do want to show you a couple limitations of it. So with the CSS and the HTML, it updates fine. It does it great automatically. When you get into JavaScript, however, it doesn't work quite as well. So right now, this is my JavaScript for the page. It's one function, and what that function does is it controls when you click, it updates the content on the canvas, and this the little tools option box below. So that's what this function is doing. So if I were to comment out this function so that it is no longer supposed to be read, if we go over here, you'll see that it still functions as though it were active. So it is not updated automatically through the live preview. But if I come over here and I hit save, and I save the file, now the page will reflect that change. You'll see it doesn't change anymore. And so you don't have to hit refresh, but you do have to save the file for it to update. One other thing, so we'll come back here, we'll make that a thing, and we'll save it again, so it's back to the way it should be. One other thing to note is if you're using JavaScript, you're probably using the developer tools. So if you open the developer tools down at the bottom, it automatically disconnects your live preview, as you can see here. So that's kind of annoying. You can't have the live preview and the developer tools open at the same time. If you click on the live preview button again, it will open a new tab. So that is what I would recommend if you're going back and forth between your HTML and your CSS and your JavaScript, and you want to have the live preview for the HTML and the CSS, but you want to have the developer tools open for the JavaScript. I would just recommend having two tabs, one with the developer tools, which you will have to hit refresh when you make changes, and then one that is not have the developer tools, but that will refresh the changes automatically through the live preview. So to sum up, the live preview feature is really easy to use, and it's super helpful. You just press the button, but there are some things to keep in mind, especially if you are using it with JavaScript. So I know when I first started using this program, I had a few times where the live preview either got unlinked, so always make sure to check to make sure that it's lit up, or I didn't quite understand how it was updating, and I thought that I was typing something wrong as opposed to the live preview just not being up to date. Hope this has been helpful.